Luce Cannon trying to separate itself from the case, and or when they went to the court proceeding, Luce Cannon had a separate court proceeding. Now on the federal indictment, because I've been on one, it ain't no separate court hearings, period. Right now, no smut. Luce Cannon is cooperating with the feds. I don't know if he's cooperating on Big U case, but I know he's cooperating with the feds in the form of trying to find any evidence or give them any evidence to imprison somebody or set somebody up and lock somebody up. This is what I'm here to really speak about and put you out there about. Last week, you got a guy by the name of Jacob that's out of my community. He been calling around on these phones. I don't know why he's calling around. All his co-defendants already took their height. They where they supposed to be. For whatever reason, your process is dragging out, homie. Get that process clear. Get to where you going so they can check that paperwork and make sure you straight. So this Jacob cat happened to call my brother last week. My brother ain't been answering the phone calls. My brother finally pick up. Hey, what's going on? It's a phone call from MDC. This Jacob cat, he's on the same floor with Dirk and Loose Booty Cannon. My brother pick up, him and the dude, Jacob, they start conversing. This dude come out and ask for the unthinkable on a recorded Fed phone line. He asked my brother for some drugs. My brother tell him like, hey, look, bro, I don't got no drugs. Don't do no drugs but weed. I'm not with doing anything with a jailhouse facility or anything that could put me in jeopardy of going back to jail, and we on a recorded phone call. Why are you trying to ask me this? Then this dude go ahead and grab Luce Cannon. We don't know Luce Cannon. We don't want to talk to Luce Cannon. He tell my brother, hold on, put Luce Cannon on the phone, and what Luce Cannon do? Luce Cannon try to line my brother up, come right out talking about, hey, do you know about Spice? Can you send this stuff called Spice in here? It's cracking in here. We trying to get it. He's the police. He's looking for a way out of jail. And if anybody's sending him anything and anybody getting down with him, don't be surprised if them people come kicking in your door. Because he the po-po.
Luce Cannon is doing one of two things. He's either snitching or he's getting his case separated from Big U's case, which would be a smarter decision to do if you're in if you're him going to trial and shit like that. You don't want to be looped in with the Big U RICO conspiracy. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. You're standing beside him in court and shit like that. It's not looking good when they're painting him as a mob boss, calling shots and shit like that. You're just gonna be looking like one of his underlings, one of his heavies. One of his, you know what I mean, strong arm guys and shit like that, like somebody putting in work for him. Your ass is definitely going to jail. Your ass is definitely going to be doing a lot of time. You know what I mean? They're going to give you the most amount of years they can possibly give you. You know what I mean? But because Luce Cannon was missing from a recent court appearance, that's what and Hefe didn't mention about after that. The recent court appearance happened with Big U and all them, and Luce Cannon was not there. He had his own separate court appearance, which, you know what I mean, they're saying discovery's coming out. I seen another video, it said discovery for the Big U cases, everything's coming out on August 13th. And that's when everything's going to be revealed, I guess, about who's telling and who's not. And it's looking like for appearance-wise, that Luce Cannon could be telling, and I could honestly see him pulling the whole, fuck it, yeah, I told, so what are you guys gonna do about it, and shit like that, with that shit, and come home, and just still be on the internet talking shit, because, you know what I mean, he's kind of like that in real life, so, you know what I mean, he could be like, fuck it, I snitched, so what are you gonna do about it, you know what I mean, who's gonna fuck with me and shit like that. You see me put in the work I put in and shit like that, but also I just don't know if he's got enough information to really escape from this fucking completely get out of jail free card, because he's claiming he's coming home and he's coming home and coming home. I don't know if it's all just cap to keep people tuning into him and his girlfriend's show on YouTube, or if he's got some fucking info on Big U to really knock him down to actually get that jail free card and like, you know what I mean, enough information that like that's appealing to the prosecutors to actually let them be like, fuck, let this motherfucker go. You know what I mean? Let him free. You know what I mean? Like we can let him walk on his robbery and extortion charges and shit like that. Like whatever, I don't know, but if I was Big U, I'd want my case separated too, like that from Big U. If I was Luce Cannon, I'd want my case separated from Big U as well. You know what I mean? Just have a fighting chance, at least a better chance of fighting by myself instead of being grouped into a group like that. You know what I mean? A gang group and shit like that. It doesn't look good, right? Birds of a feather, they say, flock together, and like say Nash just said. It's true, man. Like it's totally true, and I just totally think that he would be smarter just to fight the case on his own if he wasn't snitching. But like, I just feel like he's that type of dude. Just be like, I snitched, so what? Fuck it. You know what I mean? He's just one of those new internet dudes that I just don't think gives a fuck. You know what I mean? But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you think Luce Cannon is snitching, or you think that he's trying to fight this case by himself, and yeah, that's about it. We'll be back with another video again soon. I personally believe, me personally, that he's snitching. I think that he's gonna be telling because he's got a new baby at home and shit like that with his girl, and he don't want dudes to be all up in his girlfriend's guts and shit like that. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'll be back. Thanks. Bye.